Good morning, everybody. I thought possibly you might want to see me make a batch of soap. So I've got this set up and we're going to see how this goes. Let's take a little bit of time here. I've got you pointed down at the sink, so you might not be able to see my face, but hopefully you'll be able to see the process. So the first thing we're going to do here is we have just got some nice purified water, and I've got Himalayan pink sea salt in it and raw sugar, and I'm going to add to it some indigo. So hopefully I get the color I'm looking to get out of this. I'd like a nice beautiful blue, but we will see. So this is my tester. And I understand that when you do this, sometimes this stuff smells pretty iffy. So we're going to find out. This is my test on color today. And in order to do this, we're going to throw our lye in. So here we go, folks. I don't think you can see this on camera. It's got a kind of a unusual blue-gray look. Woo! Blue-green is more like it, actually. Let me get all this out of here, and I'll give you a show. So right now it looks green. But when you add it to the oils, it turns it a real pretty shade of blue. So this should be kind of fun because this is the first time I've done this one. There we go. And we're going to get ready. We're going to make sure that it's hot enough. And it's right at 190. My oils are at 220. We'll give it just a second to keep on heating up. Should be right about there. Yeah, we're close enough. Okay, see that color? Really kind of a strange color. Now hopefully the color of the soap does not come out that color. Would not be good. So here we go, and I put my blender into the pan. I don't know if you can see that there. And I make sure that there's no air in it. Give it a little zap. Now I'm going to be adding the lye, so I'm going to be very careful for a minute here. There we go. Okay. Get that over here. Just when I got a little water. Whoop. Doesn't exactly look blue to me yet. We'll see. So right now, I'm going to be stirring it around. Hopefully you can see that. There you go. Looks like a blue-gray right now. And my goal here is to get it to what they call a light trace, and then I'm going to cover it up. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. And I am going to be covering this, and the goal here is we let the oils heat up. And the lye heat up, and they do this chemical reaction, and that's called saffinating the oils, and that's really what turns it into soap. So I know you probably can't see my face right now. Let me take it out just a little bit. Anyways, the goal here is to get it heated up so that it cooks, and it cooks itself in the pan. That's what's really fun. I should have another glove on, but I was busy. And of course, I've lost my apron towel. Here we go. And, oh yeah, it's working. Oh, and now, I think you should be able to see that. I'll let you look, peek in. And it gets hotter as it goes. So now, hopefully, oh, sorry about that. I'm gonna let you peek in and then I'm gonna put you back. So it'll look like it's cooking. That's what I was trying not to do. It'll look like it's cooking. Oh yeah, it's getting going. I gotta cover it back up here. Okay. So, just so you can see while I work, you may not be able to see me, but that's fine. Glove on. Hope not to burn my hands today. Safety, safety, safety. Okay, here it goes, guys. And this is what it looks like. See it cooking? Woo! It is a cooking. And it looks, I don't know what you call it. I call it the volcano. And I don't want to stir it up too much. I want it to let it finish its job and just cook out. So it's kind of foamy. There we go. Let it cook some more. I'm going to cover it back up. There we go. Hopefully you got to see that. It really looks kind of neat. And the goal is that while it's cooking, it's turning itself into soap. And it gets very, very hot. They call this a volcano, which is kind of interesting because that's exactly what it does. It kind of just volcanoes up and it's very hot. And it will do it roughly 2 or 3 times, depending on how hot the oil is. It's kind of fun to watch. And then once that calms down, I'm able to add in all my additives, which would be kaolin clay and my scents. And I've got a few extra things in there, goat milk. Things that are really moisturizing for the skin. And I have a little bit of shea. I'm not sure if I'm going to add that in yet. We're going to see because I'm adding some additional oils. But my goal today was to really test the color out with the Indigo. I'm hoping to get a kind of a blue-gray out of this. We'll see. So let's do a check. Oh yeah, it's coming back up again. It always heats my glasses up. Hopefully you can see this when it comes up. It's kind of a fun process, I gotta tell you. I enjoy it a lot. It's one of the I would say, task that we've given up as a society, to make our own soaps and to can and to do those things. A lot of people have given it up, and you know, if you've ever done it before, it's really a lot of fun. Okay, it's starting to happen again. I really want you to see this. Hopefully you can see this time. I may need a whiz. This back. Oh yeah, here we go. See it? It's kind of creamy looking. And what happens when you start stirring it, looks like soup right this minute. Okay, we're going to give it a little bit longer, and it's going to happen again. There we go. Clean this mess up that I got going. There we go. And I had a special request for a certain scent. So since I didn't know how this color would come out today, I figured, oh, what the heck. We'll try the scent and the color. Two different things, but this scent I've never used before or tried before. So it'll be fun to find out how it is. And I hear it a-bubbling in there. I don't know if you guys can, but it's a-bubbling. Oh, here it comes. Woohoo! This is its cooking stages. Yes, indeedy. I don't even know what you call this stage. Applesauce, mashed taters. No, it looks like kind of like applesauce, I guess. Yep, there we go. Applesauce. Okay, let's hit it with this blender again. I started a volcano now. Hopefully you can see that. So much fun. Woohoo! It's a cooking. Now this is when it's turning into a little thicker batter. It's, again, it's sort of like applesauce maybe. And then it changes kind of like to a mashed potato, which it's sort of getting there. Let it cover up again. That heat always helps if it's covered for a minute. There There we go. Let it heat itself back up. I like working right here in my sink because then if it has a mess or it, you know, winds up going over, it's all in my sink, no biggie. Not that I want that to happen, but anyways, we got a little bit more time, and I'm excited to try this scent. It's got cedar wood and tobacco and honeysuckle and a few other odds and ends in there. It was requested, and I'm kind of excited. This is also a no coconut oil base in here, so I'll be able to test a couple of different things. Number one, the color. Number two, the scent. And number three, I'm using a different oil. So 3 different pieces of the process are being tested at the same time. Well, let's take a little peek in here, see what we got going on. Oh yeah, it's happening again. I really wish you could see it. Hopefully you can get a good picture of it and see what's happening. It's coming up. Here we go. Now, it doesn't actually take all that long. It's a matter of setting it up and getting it going. Ooh, we're getting thicker. And if you notice here, it starts to look kind of like gel. It gets a lot darker. That means that's actually cooked soap right there. I'm going to cover it back up, see if we can get it to go again. That's actually cooked soap right there. So I don't want to hold you up too much longer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on pause and, well, maybe not. That'd be close because we're going to have to add some additives to this. And I'm excited to see how those come out. Oh, here's my additives I'm going to be adding in. I've got them in their own little dish here. And this is a lot of things at once. There we go. So there's some clay, and it's in some witch hazel with aloe. And again, once I stir this in, this will move pretty quickly. And the clay will lighten it a little bit. And the goal is that it also helps absorb the scent so that when you put this into your soap, the scent is absorbed into the clay. Ooh, I think we're getting darn close here. Yeah, it's still cooking a little bit. Let me hit it with the stick blender. That will usually tell me a lot. Oh, let's not tip that over. That would not be a good day. Now this is when I can usually make it volcano back up again, especially if it needs to. Sometimes it just needs to absorb the rest of the oil. Oh yeah, here it comes. Yep, here we go. Can you see it cooking there, guys? It's a really going. looks quite interesting. It looks just like that volcano. It looks like a volcano. Hot lava cooking itself. And it is very, very hot. It is 227 degrees right there. Definitely don't want to put your hand in there and get your hand in that. Whew. So here it is ballooning up again. Guess I should make sure I don't burn myself with that lye. And hopefully you can see that pretty good. See if I can get you over here where you get a better look-see. Okay, it's turning into soap. See that? It looks like gel. That's a good sign, folks. Good sign. That really is. Once it turns like that, it's soap. Oh, yeah. Now, I did not get the color out of this that I was hoping to get. Definitely does not look blue to me. It looks more like brown. Not even green. Maybe it'll turn light blue. I'm not really sure. I guess I'll just have to bring you back tomorrow and show you. Oh yeah, we have soap. I didn't know if you can see this now. Whoop. If you can see this now, what we have is like a jelly mixture. And it kind of resembles a pudding. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let it cool just a bit. Cover it up a little bit here. Let it cool, and I'm going to get my mold ready so we can put it in. Get my additives ready so I can add them. And I have got witch hazel in addition to all my little oils here. I'll just leave that off. And depending on what it turns to look like here, I may add a little bit of white in. And all this is just some titanium dioxide. It just makes it, it actually makes it white. I mean, it doesn't really add any benefit to your skin. It doesn't hurt your skin or anything like that. It just makes the soap a little whiter, which I guess will be okay. Even if I were to add it in and it turns blue, it'd just be a pale blue. If it stays this color, it'll turn a tan. God only knows what color that's going to come up. I was hoping to get some beautiful blue out of it, but it doesn't look like that, so we will see. Oh yes. Well, maybe we'll get a gray, who knows. Okay, I'm going to pull my this is my mold over here, and I know you can't really see that in the picture. And since this is soap, I no longer need my gloves on, although I don't really want to touch it because it's hot. And what I'm going to do here is just straighten my mold out, straighten out the sides. This is a big mold. It's roughly, there you go. Maybe you can see that. Would help if you could see my face too, I guess, but I don't know how I can get it all in here, so let me see if I can get it over this way. Oh, there you go. Maybe you'll be able to see me that way. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm going to get a blue out of this. Or a gray. Okay, the moment of truth, we're going to add some colors in. We're going to whisk it in. And I'm going to add my witch hazel in. Let me see. I know you can't see this now. There we go. Yeah, I'm not really sure what color that is. Well, for giggles, we're going to add in some of the white. Woohoo! I don't know if you can see that in the picture, but it's white. All this is going to do is just lighten it up a little bit. It's not going to actually make it white. Have to get rid of this and try to whisk. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, I don't know what color you call that, but it's definitely not white. And definitely not blue. Okay, onward. We're going to add the scents in and the clay. That was one big old chunk. Now what happens when you do this is everything starts to move really quick, and I have to get it into my mold right away. So we will see what happens. Ooh, I like the smell. It smells manly. Woo! Well, I'm not quite sure what color we're going to get out of it, but it is ready to go. I don't know if you can see it in here. For giggles here, I'm going to add a little bit more white. Won't hurt anything. And mix this in. I just want it kind of streaky. So you get nice little white streaks. And then I am going to, as soon as I get it in there. Okay, here we go. It's going to go poured into the mold. And, oh, there we go. And, oh, go this direction. Fill up the rest of this. Okay, so what I want to do is I just want to tap this down a little bit so I get it moved into the right spot. And this is pretty full. Oh, that smells really nice. Okay. Let's try this way. Oops, sorry, I got my pan in your way. Ooh, we got a full mold. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Got some stuff on me. Woo, woo. Make sure to get that off. We got a little soap around the edge of the pan there. Okay. Hopefully you can see this. There we go. That is one full loaf. Okay. Well, we got a little bit more soap to go here. See if I can get it in the end. There we go. Shoot, and I touched that again. Okay. There we go. Now, if we want to make this look really pretty, I can do a couple of different things with it. I can just take and go around this. Oh, starting to set up already there. And I can swirl it on the top so you get kind of a pretty design on the top. I don't mind a rustic look, but you know, some folks do, especially when it's homemade. So this way you just kind of see this pretty little design on the top. Whoop, I'll lose some here. Better sink that one. There we go. This is a nice full loaf of soap. Hit this again. There we go. Now it is ready to go into, it'll go in the other room to cool. And tomorrow I'll be able to cut it and use my new cutter again. So anyways, hopefully you liked this video, and please let me know what you thought. If you'd like to see something in particular, I'd be glad to do it. Right now I'm just trying a few different things, different scents, different colors. I'd like them to all be natural if possible. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. It's beautiful lather. Beautiful.